Doctors at UCSF believe that Paxlovid, which is used for high-risk COVID patients, may also help with people who have long COVID. They say the drug is usually given on the onset of symptoms, but some patients saw improvement in long COVID symptoms weeks after getting the virus.
Interesting. Crown 4's Amanda Harry spoke with infectious disease specialists about further studies and how this treatment could be applied to other viruses.
If we could easily get a medication that's affordable around the world to everybody who could immediately take it, this virus would not be so threatening to any of us.
Some infectious disease specialists believe antivirals like Paxlovid could change the game. Professor of infectious diseases at UC Berkeley, Dr. John Swartzberg, says more people need to know about Paxlovid for its benefits for initial COVID symptoms and possibly long COVID.
If they take Paxlovid within the first 5 days of their illness, it reduces the risk of hospitalization or death by close to 90%. That's fabulous. And, you know, there are not enough people who are availing themselves of this.
Dr. Monica Gandhi is an infectious disease specialist at UCSF, where doctors gave patients with long COVID symptoms Paxlovid long after infection, and they saw improvements from their lingering symptoms. Gandhi says giving them Paxlovid makes sense because if you had a severe reaction to the virus initially, you may still have inflammation or the virus may be lingering in your system.
The idea is if you give an oral antiviral, can you make any virus that's still in your system go away because you're killing the virus with the oral antiviral?
She says realizing this antiviral can be used for long-term symptoms may change the way doctors approach treating long-term symptoms of other viruses.
It's probably going to trigger something for influenza as well. So it would be huge if we could have an easy-to-use medication targeted towards the virus that makes long COVID go away.
But right now, this is just preliminary data and a very small group. Doctors say it still needs to be tested further.
What we need is a double-blinded, placebo-controlled trial. Translation, what that means is we need to take people with long COVID, and some of them will get a placebo, a sugar pill, and some of them will get Paxlovid, and we'll see how they do.
Amanda Harry, Crown 4 News.